Hello everyone. Hi guys. Hello everybody. Whether I am audible to you all? Hello everybody. How your guys' preparation is going on? Full, nah? Nah? Everyone is working very hard, right? Everyone is ready, nah? Okay, Shubham. Working hard, right everybody? Hello everybody. Hello. How many days left for your exam, guys? How many days left? Today is 12, right? 12? 7 days, yeah. 8 days, right? Okay, 12 plus 8, 20. 21st you have to write first board exam. I think everybody's hall ticket also you got your hall ticket. Yeah, nah. Hmm. Must be hearing a lot of news, right? Everywhere it is strict CCTV cameras and all, right? Yeah, it is. This exams will be strict. So guys, you need to work. You need to work. Yeah. So chalo, let's start our class. On the screen you can see we are going to take important questions on life process. Shiva Jagdish, like I'm like I have to see for live class I have to prepare a content and doubts will be there that I'll be clearing. Some students other classes will be there in the tuition also, so you have to manage the time. But I'm working on it, guys. I will get it soon. Criteria, angle criteria theorem will get it. We'll do it that. Okay, don't worry. That will be done. Chalo, first question, guys. Let's start without wasting time. Can you see the first question and what is the answer of that first question? What are the methods used by the plants to get rid of excretory product? Dry leaves will shed off. I mean, like Mifta, you have to say how that dry leaves will shed off. Like some waste are stored in the leaves and those leaves are going to shed off. Okay. Can you tell me, Sampath Kumar, that resins and gums are stored in what? Resins and gums are stored in what? Active gamer went for a very basic point which is very important. You can say they excrete carbon dioxide and oxygen through stomata. Yeah, Nikhil is very right that they store the resins and gums in old xylem. That's great that you have that memory you remembered. So I'm going to write the first point. Write down everybody. They get rid of oxygen. Oxygen is also a waste for them through stomata. also excess of water through stomata by a process. What is that process? Transpiration. Am I right? Third, waste products are stored as resins and gums in old xylem. One more point we will write: waste products also stored in leaves that fall off. Correct? Waste products also stored in leaves and that leaves will fall off. Correct? Yeah, for real, Naz, right. Right, everybody? Understood? So these are the, see, waste. Oxygen is also a waste which is produced during the photosynthesis, will be excreted through stomata during photosynthesis, which is produced. Some water is also excreted, excess of water is excreted through the stomata by a process called transpiration. Some waste are stored as resins and gums in the old xylem. Some waste product also stored which are stored in leaves that and the leaves will fall off. Yeah, some waste are stored in vacuoles also, you can say. Plant waste product also stored in vacuoles. Waste product, some waste also stored in vacuole. Okay, done. Let's see the next question. See, these are very important question. Write the function of cerebrum, medulla oblongata, and cerebellum. Do you know any idea what is the main function of cerebrum? Okay, Fatima, white. Yeah, active gamer, you can write those points. These are the 4 points which we gave you. You can remember. Okay, Shashidhar saying that it is thinking. Okay. Oh, Vinayra is only thinking, or any, like, you need to think what are other functions of cerebrum. Medulla oblongata is not posture, Rolex gamer, wrong. Sampath reasoning, analyzing, white. Okay. Chalo, chalo, think. See, cerebrum is responsible for all the sensory and motor functions. Sensory and motor function is carried out by cerebrum. Remember, the medulla is responsible for all the involuntary activities. Medulla is for all the involuntary activities. Remember, like breathing, heart rate, those all, like blood pressure, those all the involuntary activities is controlled by medulla. And cerebellum, everyone knows, it is the second largest part of the brain. First, cerebrum occupies 80%, that is right, it is the largest part of the brain, that's right. And yeah, active gamer, it is responsible for posture of your body. Equilibrium and posture of body is done by cerebellum. So let us write down first. Everybody please note it down and read. Remember, memorize it. Please memorize it. It carries out all sensory and motor functions. Okay, responsible for memory, speech, then what? Memory, speech, vision, smell. So this, or you can say, even you can say also responsible for thinking, learning, right? And emotional response also you can write. Thinking, learning, up to there, enough. Okay. Chalo. Let's see the medulla. Medulla, it is responsible for what? Involuntary activities. It is responsible for which activities? Consciousness also you could have written. Yes, correct, Bhagesh. Consciousness. Involuntary activities like heartbeat, blood pressure, breathing. These are the activities is controlled by medulla. All involuntary activities. Cerebellum. Cerebellum. What cerebellum role is? Everybody says cerebellum role is what? Cerebellum role maintains equilibrium and posture of body. Equilibrium and posture of body, right everybody? Okay. Next question. This question appeared in every time. See, this question appeared every time in the exam. Yeah, Jaishri, it occupies, it is the second largest part, cerebellum. Cerebellum is the largest part of the brain. Okay. Sanjay, yeah, it is a posture and equilibrium. You can write equilibrium and posture, balancing of body also you can mention it. First point, what? Mifta, absorption of sunlight by chlorophyll. Very good. Absorption of sunlight by chlorophyll. What is the second point? Very good, everybody. Absorption of light energy by chlorophyll. Second point, Reshma Rafi, wo to last point hai na yaar. It controls involuntary action. That is Fatima. That is medulla. Okay. Conversion of light energy into chemical energy. This chemical energy will be there in the form of what? Tell me. Conversion of light energy into chemical energy and breakdown of or splitting of water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen. Don't write this H2 and O2 like that. Please write hydrogen and oxygen. Third point, what you will write? Third point, Nikhil. Reduction, you should write. Reduction is compulsory. Reduction of carbon dioxide into glucose or into carbohydrate, you can say. Reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates, you can say. Yes, right, Rafiq. Shiva, Jagdish, Sanjay, exactly right, you all are. This is very important question, see, very, very important. Reduction, addition of hydrogen, right? So these are the three events which takes place in photosynthesis. Next question. Write the pathway of breakdown of glucose in the presence of oxygen and in the absence of oxygen. See, in the presence of oxygen, this glucose, first the glucose is broken down into what? Pyruvate. This is taking place in cytoplasm. And this pyruvate, it is taking place in the mitochondria. Pyruvate is how many carbon compound? Pyruvate is how many carbon compound? Can you tell us, Nandu? Glucose is how many carbon and pyruvate? Glucose is a, pyruvate is 3 carbon compound. Remember, 2 molecules of pyruvate will form. How many molecules? 2 molecules. Glucose is a 6 carbon compound. From one glucose, 2 molecules of pyruvate will form. Okay, 2 molecules of pyruvate. In presence of oxygen, glucose is broken down into carbon dioxide plus water and energy. Glucose is broken down into carbon dioxide, water and energy. These things taking place in the presence of oxygen, and it is taking place in mitochondria. Right, everybody? This is the pathway. Now we have to write in absence of oxygen. They have asked 2 questions. In absence of oxygen, we will write first glucose. It is a 6 carbon compound. It is converted in cytoplasm into pyruvate. This is common pathway. In absence of oxygen, it is taking place in yeast cell, yeast cytoplasm. Yeah, it is taking place in yeast cytoplasm. Tell me what are the products will get to us. Can you name the product? Very good. Ethanol and carbon dioxide plus energy. But very less amount of energy will form. Remember, it is taking place in yeast in the absence of oxygen. Ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy. Ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy. Energy is in the form of ATP. Exactly, guys. It is taking place in yeast. Perfect. So this is the question, but I am going to write even one more pathway which is taking place in lack of oxygen. Lack of oxygen, we will write that also. Glucose is converted into pyruvate. Again, it is taking place in cytoplasm. And in lack of oxygen, that is taking place in muscle cells. Taking place in muscle cells. Very good, Lakshmikant. That is, it will form a lactic acid and energy. Remember, only lactic acid will form. No carbon dioxide or anything. Only lactic acid. Only lactic acid, remember, it is taking place in muscle cells. Remember that. It is taking place in muscle cells in a lack of oxygen, and this lactic acid is responsible for what? Okay, Prabhakar, right. Prabhakar, can you tell me this lactic acid is responsible what? It causes what? What it causes? Yeah, Sanjay, lack of oxygen forming lactic acid. But do you know what this lactic acid causes? Muscle cramp. Exactly right. It causes muscle cramp. What it causes, boys and girls? It causes muscle cramp during sprinting. When we are doing a heavy exercise, right? When we are running very fast continuously, At that time, this muscle cramps comes due to the formation of what? Lactic acid. Can you name it that the substance in which lactic acid is present? Do you know lactic acid is present in what? Lactic acid is present in what, do you know? Yeah. No, no, muscle cramp is right, man. Lactic acid is some curd. Yeah, it is present in what? Curd. Not in milk, it is present in curd, right? It is present in curd. Lactic acid is present in sour milk or curd, you can say. Curd. Okay, guys? Chalo, let's see difference between arteries and veins. Arteries and veins. You must be knowing, everybody. Arteries, they have thick walls. They have thick walls. Veins have which wall? They have thin walls. Right? What about walls? What about walls? Here. In arteries, walls are what? Walls. In arteries, walls are what? Okay, arteries do not have walls. Right, very good. Mifta. In artery, walls are absent. And in veins, walls are present. What is the role of walls? Do you know? What is the role of walls? They prevent backward flow of blood. What is the role of walls? They prevent backward flow of blood. Okay. Yeah. Now third point, they carry blood from all parts to, all parts now. They carry blood from heart to all parts. And veins, they carry blood from all parts to heart. Am I right? Right? Chalo, one more point we will write. Blood flow in arteries with a great force. Blood flowing in our veins is with less force, because the blood is coming from all the parts, so the force of the blood is less in the veins, but the force of blood in arteries is very fast, because the blood is pumped by the heart. The blood is pumped by the heart. One more point you can write: arteries carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery, and veins carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. That you can write. That is an extra point you can add, boys and girls. Carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. Carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. Right? Okay, done, boys and girls. Next question we have here. Mention the function of ATP produced during cellular respiration. This kind of question you need to answer it. This type of question you need to learn it. Now what you are going to write: what is the function of ATP which is produced during cellular respiration? Google lover, you just follow our channel. We are trying our best. We are giving our best so that the students score out of out. Last time our students got out of out also. What is ATP? ATP is adenosine triphosphate, which is formed during cellular respiration. Shiva Jagdish is sharing what? No. Used in active transport of molecule across the membrane. अरे वो बहुत हाई फाई आंसर हो गया यार. What you should write? The function of ATP produced, which is during cellular respiration. It is, first of all, it is release. It is giving us energy. It gives, or it produces energy. It gives energy for day-to-day life. Also, मतलब the energy is released by them. It is utilized by chemical reaction. The reaction which is taking place with the help of energy, right? The reaction which are taking place with the help of energy, in those reactions, energy is utilized. Like ATP produces energy, and this energy is used for day-to-day work, correct? And that energy is also utilized for chemical reaction which are taking place inside our body. The reaction which are taking place inside our body, for that also energy is required. So that energy is we are getting from ATP, right guys? This is very important, 1 mark question. Shobha Gujjar, like what? See, there are so many reactions. To break down the food, it will require energy, right? Metabolism of substances taking place in our body that require energy. So there are so many chemical reactions are there which require energy in the form of ATP. So those reaction taking place, so that we can say that energy is ATP is used here. Which is the correct among the following? Active transport can be said. Next, what is the answer for this question? What is the answer for this question? Uh, Prabhakar is saying D, Nikhil is saying D, Mifta is saying B. D. Okay, active D, D, D. So most people are saying D, 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 D. Let's see what is that answer. First nostril, air will enter into our body through nostril, then directly alveoli it will not go, no chance. Okay. Nostril, say larynx, okay. After larynx, nasal passage will not come, okay. Nostril, nasal passage, trachea was okay. Lungs, okay, but how larynx will come? So, no. So, nostril, nasal passage, then trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli. Perfect. So, the answer is this. First, air enters into the nostril. In the nostril, then it will goes to nasal passage, where the air will get filtered, right? Air will get filtered. Am I right? Then it goes to trachea. Trachea is supported by what? Can you tell me? Trachea is supported by what? Something is there. Something is there. C shaped something is there. Do you remember? Trachea. C shape is what? C shape cartilage is present, right? C shape cartilage is present. After that, trachea, it goes to bronchi. From bronchi, it goes to bronchioles, branches of that bronchi. Finally, it will end to alveoli, where the what takes place at alveoli, exchange of gases takes place between the blood. Okay. Chalo. The next question is what? What is the next question? What is emulsification? Anyone knows what is emulsification? If you know emulsification, then you should say what is its significance? What is the use of that emulsification? Alcohol and carboxylic acid? Kya yaar, like this is out of topic na man. Alcohol and carboxylic acid is that is esterification na man. What Sanjay? What are you doing? Mohan is saying fats metabolism. Very good, Nikhil. It is a process in which large fat globules are converted into small fat globules. Very good. Very good, Akanksha. It is a process in which large fat globules are converted into small fat globules. Who does this? Who does this? Do you know? By bile salts. Who does this? Present in bile juice. Right? Present in what? Bile juice. So what is the rule? Muhammad Rafiq, I request you not to copy and paste from a Google. You need to concentrate. Then you can learn. For efficient digestion of fat, yes, Akanksha, that's right. That because of this emulsification, the digestion of fat will be efficient. But exactly, also you can write it gives more surface area for enzymes to break down. See, if it is large and if it is small, then small fat globules is giving more surface area to break down the fats completely. Okay. If these fats, if you are converting that large fats into small fat, it gives more surface area for enzymes to break down fat molecules. Even you can say for efficient digestion of fat. For efficient digestion of fat, you can write. Okay, emulsification is done by the bile salts, and bile salts are present in bile juice. And this is very important. You will be knowing what is emulsification, but what it is significance, this is very important. This is very important. It provides more surface area for the breakdown of fat molecules for the enzyme. And yeah, bile juice is produced by liver. That is perfectly right. And this bile juice is produced by liver, but where it is stored? Do you know where the bile juice is synthesized or prepared by the liver, but it is stored where? Where it is stored? Yeah, it is in which gland? What? No. It is taken by the Akanksha is right. It is stored in gallbladder. Shivkumar, perfect. Yeah, it is stored in gallbladder and it is kidney, peace. That answer was really a peaceful answer. Huh? No, not in kidney, guys. It is stored in gallbladder, and from gallbladder it is transported to small intestine through bile duct. Yeah, chalo. Let's see the next liver. Yeah, chalo. How is small intestine designed to absorb food? Tell me. Small intestine is provided with what? Small intestine is provided with what? Yes, small intestine has what? Several finger-like projections. What these finger-like projections are called? Villi. Everybody's answered, right? Villi. Okay. These villi are supplied with these villi are supplied with large number of blood vessels. See, if these are the villi and if here large number of blood vessels, if these are the villi and here large number of blood vessels are there, then whatever the food will come, directly that food will enter into through villi, it will get into the blood. If the food is entering into the blood, that is called absorption. Food entering into the blood is called what? Absorption. You are getting it, my point, boys and girls. Okay. So these villi are supplied with large number of blood vessels and they helps in what? Absorption of food, right? By this way, they helps in absorption of food. What villi are having finger-like projection, they increase the surface area for absorption of food. Remember, villi, what villi does? Increases the shape, increases that surface area for absorption of food. Remember, villi increases surface area for absorption of food. They are supplied with large number of blood vessels and they help in absorption of food. This much you should write. Got it? Understood? Okay, the next question. Explain the process of translocation of food materials in plant. First of all, what is translocation? What is translocation? Anybody remember what is the translocation? Yeah, transport of product of, it is the process of transport of what? Transport of what? What is translocation? Process of transport of what? Soluble products. Soluble products of photosynthesis. Correct? Soluble product of photosynthesis through, it is takes place through phloem is called translocation. Transport of food, you don't know. Transport of food or transport of soluble product of photosynthesis through phloem is called translocation. Chalo, remember, transport of soluble product of photosynthesis through phloem. See what exactly happens here. The soluble product of photosynthesis, the products of photosynthesis, the product of photosynthesis. So this is your weakest point. So guys, please focus on this, what I am going to explain. The product of photosynthesis are transported from leaves to all parts of plant. Transport of soluble product of photosynthesis from leaves to all the parts of plant. But do you know that it is taking place through what? Do you know it is taking place through what? It is taking place especially through phloem. That is right. Yeah, exactly. Through phloem. Yeah, exactly. Companion cells, sieve tubes. Phloem fibers and phloem parenchyma do not have any role in transportation of food. So translocation takes place in sieve tubes with the help of companion cells. With the help of companion cells. Translocation of food takes place through sieve tubes with the help of companion cells. Remember. Okay. It is an active transport. See, it is an active transport. Here the energy is utilized. Next question. Explain the process of digestion in small intestine of man. Small intestine of man. Tell me what happens when the food comes from stomach to small intestine. Okay, tell me. What happens? Small intestine, here complete digestion of food takes place at small intestine. Complete digestion of food takes place. Where? At small intestine, complete digestion of food takes place. Okay, right. This is first point. Second point. Small intestine receiving the secretion. Small intestine receives the secretion from where? Tell me, it receives secretion from where? It receives the secretion from liver and pancreas. Correct? From liver what we are getting? Bile juice. From liver, bile juice. And this bile juice is mainly responsible for what? Bile juice makes food what? Alkaline, remember. This is very important. And helps in emulsification of fat. Correct? What is the role of bile juice, guys? You understood? Emulsification of fats, and it is making the food basic. It is making the food basic or alkaline. Why it makes the food basic or alkaline? What is the reason that the food should be made basic or alkaline? Tell me. The food which is coming from a stomach is acidic in nature. So it should be converted into basic so that pepsin will not come better. Here trypsin will come. So that pancreatic enzymes can act. Yeah. So that the pancreatic enzymes can act. Because pancreatic enzymes are active in basic condition. Pancreatic enzymes are active in which condition, boys and girls? Pancreatic enzymes are active in which condition, boys and girls? Okay, chalo. So, pancreas. Pancreas secrete pancreatic juice which contains what it contains? Trypsin. What it contains? Insulin will not come, beta Mohan. Insulin will not come, yaar. Insulin, why it will come? Insulin is there in pancreas, yaar. Oh, hormone, that will come in control and coordination chapter. Yeah, trypsin lipase, correct. So what trypsin does? Trypsin metabolism or digestion of fat. Lipase, sorry, trypsin digestion of proteins, and lipase digestion of fats, you can say. Lipase, yeah, correct, Akanksha. Okay, finally what happens? Finally what happens? Can you tell us? Finally what happens? The wall of the small intestine secrete a intestinal juice. What I am saying, listen carefully. Wall of the small intestine, wall of small intestine secrete intestinal juice, okay, that contains enzymes, finally they break down carbohydrate. Finally they break down carbohydrate into glucose, proteins into amino acids, and fats into fatty acid and glycerol. Understood? Finally, the carbohydrates are converted into glucose, proteins into amino acids, and fats into fatty acid and glycerol. And they are ready to get absorbed. Right? Trypsin digest protein. Yeah, exactly, Fatima. Trypsin digest proteins. Okay, and lipase digest emulsified fats. Lipase digest emulsified fats. Yeah, exactly. Faizan is saying protein, frog, a lizard, three-chambered heart, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood mix in the heart and become slightly less than. Okay, very good. This is right. This is right. Okay, our next question is on the screen now. Because they have a single chamber heart, no Prabhakar, single chamber is not found in any organism here. Single chamber is not found in any organism. The body temperature of frogs and lizards depend on temperature environment justify. See, the frogs and lizards have three chamber heart. Not a one chamber is not possible only in any organism. Three chambered heart. Okay. In fish you know, fish have two chambered heart. Fish have two chambered heart, and in frogs and lizards, three chambered heart. Birds and that is aves and mammals, four chamber heart. Remember this. Okay, fish have two chambered heart, and in fish only single circulation is there. First I will complete this, then will explain that. Frogs and lizards have three chambered heart. Okay, and here oxygenated and deoxygenated blood get mixed. Oxygenated and deoxygenated blood will get mixed. So continuous supply of energy is not there. Continuous supply of energy is not possible. Hence, they cannot maintain body temperature constant. They cannot maintain their body temperature constant. Okay. Frogs and lizards have three chambered heart. Here oxygen and deoxygenated blood get mixed. So continuous supply of energy is not possible. Hence they cannot maintain their body temperature constant. So they are which blooded? They are cold blooded animal. Which blooded? Cold blooded animal. Okay, their body temperature is depend on temperature of environment. Okay, yeah. Chalo, now let us explain little extra. See, there is fish is there. Fish contain, if it is heart of a fish, then only two chambered heart is there. Okay, only two chamber. The blood is coming from auricle, that is atrium, and it comes to ventricle. From ventricle it goes to gills. In the gills the blood will get oxygenated and supplied to all parts. Only single circulation. Only single circulation. Usha, yeah. Understood everybody? Only single circulation is there in the fish. What is single circulation? Tell me what, how the blood goes. Blood comes from all the parts to atrium, atrium to ventricle, ventricle to gills. In the gills, blood get oxygenated and supplied to all the parts. Right? Everybody right? Single circulation. But in mammals, how many circulation? In mammals, how many circulation? Single circulation in mammals? In mammals, single circulation? Yeah, very good, Shiv Jagdish. Two, double circulation. In mammal, double circulation is there, right? Double circulation. Tell me, in double circulation, what we say? The blood flows through heart twice. The blood flows through heart twice to complete one circulation. Blood, how many times it flows through heart? One, it is coming from all the parts to heart. It's going to lungs, coming back to heart. The blood flows through heart twice. The blood flows through heart twice to complete one circulation. In that, two steps are there. The one, the blood which is coming heart to all parts. That is called systemic circulation. Okay, and heart to lungs, it is pulmonary circulation. So two steps are there. Systemic circulation from heart to all parts to heart. Okay, from heart to all parts to heart. That is systemic circulation. And from heart to lungs to heart is pulmonary circulation. Right now, what is the advantage of double circulation? What are the advantages of double circulation? It ensures oxygenated and deoxygenated blood are separated. Okay, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood are separated. Okay, and continuous supply of energy is there, or continuous supply of oxygen, so that body produces continuous energy and maintain body temperature constant. Yeah, Akanksha, absolutely. Maintain the body temperature constant. Oxygenated and deoxygenated blood are separated. Prevent mixing of blood, exactly right, active gamer. And what it does, it prevent mixing of blood, and continuous supply of energy is there, and maintain the body temperature constant. Right? Understood? If everybody understood, then please like the video. Everybody understood? Okay, the next question on your screen now. Can you say us what is the answer for this? Okay, small intestine, Usha is saying, complete digestion of food, carbohydrate, protein and fat, everything is completely digested in small intestine. Very good. Stomach, no chance. Large intestine. What is the role of large intestine? You remember, anybody? Here, excess of water is reabsorbed. You remember, excess of water is reabsorbed. Excess of water is absorbed. Excess of water is absorbed at large intestine. Okay, excess of water is absorbed. In stomach, we have a what? Which gland we have? Gastric glands. Correct? And this gastric gland secretes what? Tell me, what is the role of gastric gland? Gastric glands secrete hydrochloric acid, pepsin, mucus. HCl will kill the bacteria. Pepsin digest proteins. Mucus will protect the wall of the stomach from acidic. Protect from acid. Okay, right now. Remember, gastric gland secrete three things. They can ask in exam, write the digestion of food in stomach. Then you should write about this. Next question. Few more questions are there. I think 2-3 questions are there. Then we'll end our session, guys. Be there till the end. What is the eating chapati by chewing it very slowly taste sweeter? Why it tastes sweeter? When we eat the chapati very slowly, why it tastes sweeter? Guys, if you're understanding, then please like the video. Tell me what happened. Very no breakdown of glucose. Nah, yaar. Nah. Prabhakar, you are not right, man. Glucose how will come? We are not taking the food in the form of glucose directly. Mohan is right. Chandra Mohan. Saliva amylase produce, but what exactly it does? Very good, Shravani. Maktal. Ectodermal starch into sugar. Very good. Because salivary amylase converts starch into sugar. Kanksha is very good. Reshma, because of salivary amylase. Yeah. Salivary gland. Salivary gland secrete salivary amylase enzyme. Salivary amylase enzyme. It convert starch into sugar. So the chapati taste sweeter. Where the starch is present, convert starch present in chapati into sugar. Okay. Food or chapati, whatever they give. How does transportation of water takes place over the height in plants? This is very good and very important question. How does transportation through xylem? Nikhil, khali osmosis nahi. You have to write here properly. See, this is very important question. You have to write down this. This is very important question. At the roots, cells in contact with soil. See, this is soil here. The cells which are present in root, they actively take up the ions. Yeah, transpiration pull will come. Soil actively matlab by utilizing energy, actively take up ions. This creates difference in concentration of these ions between root and soil. So water moves into root from soil. Water moves from soil to eliminate this difference. Result in steady movement of water into root xylem. Result in steady movement of water in root xylem. But this is not enough to take the water to greater height. Okay, this is not enough to take the water to greater height. Then what will happen? Tell me. It is not enough to take the water to greater height. Then what will happen? Transpiration, transpiration creates suction. Transpiration create suction which pulls water from roots to greater heights. By this the water is transported. Okay, by this the water is transported. Let me explain here if you want. If you want here, think it, these are the roots here. These are the roots. And these roots are in contact with the soil. Okay, listen here. So roots, what it does, first it will take up the ions. It will take up ions actively by utilizing energy. When ions comes into the root cells, then it create a higher solute concentration is there in root. Water is less, water is more in the soil. So this result in movement of water from higher concentration, that is from soil, into the roots. Now the water is moving, steady movement of water takes place through root xylem. Through root xylem. Due to difference in difference in osmotic pressure, water is moving upward. Due to osmotic pressure difference. But this cannot be carried, the water cannot be carried to very much height, matlab in a very large trees. So there what happens, the transpiration which is taking place through the leaves, through stomata in the leaves, that water when it get evaporated from the leaf, then it creates a one kind of a suction. Just the suction, just like when we are sucking the juice from a straw, through a straw. When we suck the juice through a straw, what kind of suction is created by this? The juice is coming from, from the glass to our mouth in that way. The water, that water is pulled upward, and by this the water is reaching to greater height. Remember, this is little important question from a transportation. Okay, transportation. You guys need to work hard on those questions which are a bit tough. Right now, what is saliva? What is saliva? Saliva is a what? What is saliva? Saliva is a fluid secreted by salivary glands present in mouth. Saliva is what? Watery fluid. Saliva is a watery fluid, you can say, just fluid secreted by salivary gland present in mouth. Okay, state the role in digestion of food. What is the role of saliva in digestion of food? Correct, Akanksha. The saliva makes food soft and lubricates the food. Matlab the food can easily travel through the different, like you can say the, what do you say, through food pipe. Okay, easily the food can travel. In our food pipe, our esophagus, which movement is there? In the food pipe, which movement is there? Peristaltic movement, remember. Yeah. Peristaltic movement, which is not in our control. Okay, it is involuntary movement. Okay, fine. Chalo. Finally, last question, I think. In plant, food is stored in the form of what? In plant, the food is stored in the form of what? Very good, active gamer. In plant, the food is stored in the form of starch. In animal, in animal, in animal, food is stored in the form of, very good, Shiv Kumar. Very good, Akanksha. In animal, the food is stored in the form of glycogen. Great. Great. Can you answer this? Can you answer this? Dash blood vessel involved in exchange of materials. Thank you. It means a lot, Sampath Kumar. Thank you. Capillaries. Very good. RBC will not come here, Rasma. Capillaries. Okay, capillary is responsible for the exchange of material. Okay, one last question, I think. Yeah. Last question, guys. Last question. Last. Then you have a break. Name X, Y, then write two function of stomata. X is what? What is Y? Chloroplast. What about Z? Chloroplast. Open stomata. X is open stomata. Y is chloroplast. Okay, and this is stomatal pore. Stomatal pore. Okay. Now tell me, what is the function of stomata? First function, exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Correct na? Exchange of gases. What is the second function you can write? What is the second function? It helps in exchange of gases, that is right. Very good. Transpiration. Transpiration. Loss of water. That is transpiration. Okay. Transport of water, not transpiration. Transpiration. Loss of water. But a loss of water, yeah. Chalo, this question you can take it as a homework. This question you can take it as in homework. Just name the instrument. Name the instrument. Name the instrument. Sampath, surface area and volume also will be taken. Dhruv Agarwal, removal na loss of water can be. Good word. Very good, Faizan, Nikhil. The instrument name is sphygmo. Manometer. Sphygmomanometer. Sphygmomanometer. Sphygmo. Yeah, normal BP is what? Normal blood pressure is 120 by 80 millimeter of mercury. 120 by 80 millimeter of mercury. 120 by 80 millimeter of mercury. Sampath Kumar, what's your name? Yeah, Akanksha, this is right. Guys, kindly share with your friends the videos. Kindly share with your videos to your friends. Okay, Sai Kiran, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. You can read better. Just once you can read. Thank you, Akanksha. Thank you. Chalo, we'll end our session here only and we'll meet in our next session tomorrow. Guys, you can forward your doubts also. Okay, Nick. Yeah, beta Vidyasagar, this is the question which we have choose from the exam point of view. It appeared in exams only. It appeared in exams. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. If you have any doubts, you can just write in comment. If you have any doubts, just write in comment. Anybody have any doubts? Bye-bye, everybody. If you have any doubts, please. Bye, Sharvesh. Have a great day, man. Peace will see the chapter metals or non-metals or if any other chapter. Bye-bye, everybody. If you have any doubts, guys, any doubts can write. We'll clear the doubts on the spot. Any doubts from this chapter? Passing package will come, is in preparation. It is in preparation, you can see here. This is in preparation. Work is going on. Soon will come out with a video on this also. Soon will come. For yeah, soon will come with a question. This time paper will be easy with Yasagar, not to worry. Paper will be very easy. Food in plant, Salman Khan, the food in plant is stored in the form of starch. Food in plant is stored in the form of starch. Passing package Rohan is going to come. Just now I showed you it is in preparation. The work is going on. Till that you share with your friends, things will get to you. But a video will come, Salman. In next live video, we will try definitely. Till the work is going on, the preparation is going on. Once it is prepared, that will reveal it, will give it to you all. Like it is not like simply we'll prepare anything. With lot of research will be done, and then the things will be prepared. Okay, lot of research will be done on that, and then it will be made so that it should be not. It should be 100% like it should be like that only. Okay, we won't say the same to same question will come, but the thing should be same to same, like, concept will be the same, numbers might be changed. Like they may ask a distance between, find the distance between these 2 points, 1 comma 2, 3 comma 4. I may taught you in exam, they make you 1 2 comma 1 4 comma 3, but the formulas and other things remain same only. Okay. Yeah. Well, bye guys, have a great day, and watch this video again and share with your friends. And if you understood today's class, then kindly like it, like the video, so that still will prepare the videos with a very great devotion, you can say. Thank you. I will end the videos. We'll meet again tomorrow. Take care. Bye, Sai Kiran.